Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we're talking about money orders, and more specifically, I'm going to go over a few steps that you need to know in order to buy money orders at Western Union. So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, it's going to be a really quick video, not a lot of steps involved with this, so be sure to stick around to the end. And if you're not familiar with money orders, basically what they are, they're kind of like checks, paper checks that would be issued through your bank. However, they're much harder to cancel, and also they're backed by cash since you have to buy them with cash. So a lot of times if a retailer or a vendor does not accept checks, many times they will accept a money order. Also, another reason people use money orders is because it's not really safe carrying around a huge amount of cash just in case you get robbed or you lose it. So oftentimes what people will do is take cash and then put it into a money order. That way it's easier to transport. But how do you buy a money order at Western Union? That's what we're going to talk about. So first thing you want to do is go ahead and find a local Western Union close to you. Now, a lot of times the Western Union locations aren't going to be branded as Western Union. They have a lot of individual agents that run check cashing or grocery stores or supermarkets, things like that. And inside those locations, they have a printer and designated agent to print these off. You can find all of the locations that offer money orders on their website. Check my video description below. I'll try to leave a link there. And basically what you want to do is just put in your zip code or your address, and it's going to pull up all of the Western Union locations that are close to you. Once you found a location that you're going to go to, you do want to take the cash with you that you're going to be buying the money order with. With money orders, like I said, you cannot use a check, a credit card, a debit card. You must pay them in green cash in order to buy the money order. So if you're going to buy a money order for, let's say, $500, you need to have the $500 cash with you. Also, what you want to know is that you need to have the $500 cash in addition to the fee for the money order. They don't just give these things out for free. They do charge to print them out as a service fee. And the service fee I've seen anywhere from 49 cents up to around $5, depending on what type of service you're going to use. I went to a Western Union location. I believe they charged me $3.95 for this one. So again, if you're going to buy a money order for $500, you want to actually bring, just to be safe, bring $505 or $506 because you need to pay for that fee as well. The next thing you want to know about buying a money order with Western Union is that generally they're going to have limits on the amount that you can buy these money orders for. Oftentimes the limit's going to be $500 depending on what type of service or location you buy. So what that means is, let's say that you're going to be paying your rent for, let's say, $1,000, and the maximum money order at the location you go to is $500. That means that you're going to need to buy 2 of these, so which means double the fees. So if you paid $4 for the money order, you're going to need to pay $8 for 2 of them. So that's one of the downfalls on buying a money order instead of just writing out a check. But again, some retailers do not accept checks, so this is the only alternative. And even so, some retailers do not accept green cash because they don't want to have a lot of cash laying around and become a target for robbery. So once you have your cash and you know the fee and you know the location, you're just going to go to the location for your Western Union to buy your money order and then just stand in line. Once you get there to the register, you're just going to tell them you need a money order. They're going to ask you how much. If the amount that you're going to be buying is over the threshold that they will allow for their Western Union money orders, then they're going to tell you how many of these you need to buy. Now, some locations and vendors that you buy money orders with will require photo identification. When I went to this Western Union branch, they did not ask me for ID in order to issue this money order. But just keep in mind that is a possibility that they do require your state-issued ID in order to buy a money order. So then they're going to give you the total on the money order along with the fees. Also check your ID if they require it. And you'll need to hand over the cash, usually through a secure window. They usually are not open locations. Once you give them the cash, they're going to print these things out. This is your money order, and it's going to give you 2 different things. So the top portion is going to be the money order that you give to your vendor, whoever you're giving the money to. You will need to fill this out. So you're going to put pay to the order of whoever the person is you're going to be paying. You're also going to put the account number. So like if you're paying for your electricity bill, you'll put your electricity bill account number here. If you don't have an account number, just put your name there. Something that they will realize to know it's from you. You're also going to need to put your address right here, purchaser's address. That's you. You are the purchaser. And then you will need to sign here before you send this out. The second portion here has a perforated line right here, so you can just tear this off. This bottom portion is going to be your receipt. After you send this out, you want to be sure to keep this because if there's any kind of issues with the money order not being received or lost or fraud or something like that, you will need to give them this receipt, call in to issue a refund. And this has important information about your money order, like the money order line number right here. And I'm gonna flip this over. Once you flip it over, you're gonna see on the back, there's a signature line right here. This signature line you do not sign. The person that you gave the money order is going to sign there. All right, so now if you scroll down a little bit further, you're going to see this right here. This is the back of your receipt. And as you can see clearly, it says Western Union Financial Services, Inc., money order tracing or refund request. So if somebody says they didn't receive the money order that you sent to them, or you need to get a refund because you lost it, you're going to have to fill this out and then mail the request to Western Union. You're going to need to put your first name, your last name, your mailing address, city, state, zip, who the money order was payable to, the reason for request, and how much the money order was for, along with the date that it was purchased. You'll need to sign right here on the bottom, date, and then put your phone number. So as you can see, it's not an easy, quick process in order to get a refund for your Western Union money order. So if you can, hand deliver this to whoever you're paying for. But if you must mail it, be sure to keep this information in case there's a problem. And even if you hand deliver it, you want to be sure to keep this in case the vendor says that they never received the payment from you. So then this is the form that they're going to print to you, and then you're good to go. That's basically all that you need to know in order to buy a Western Union money order. If there's some other step that you're aware of that I didn't cover, be sure to leave a comment below, let the rest of us know. But hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel. And I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.